ever feel guilty for taking people's jobs away?
When one door closes, another one always opens.
Praise God!
Great expectations. Someone's trying to hire somebody and shenanigans ensue with the people that they hired. Anybody ever try to hire someone before? You do meet some crazy people, and this is sort of takes it to the extreme of that kind of comedy.
It was very stereotypical, interesting, and it seemed like a little like reality TV, more like than an actual film. But it was interesting.
So like it's sort of like a kind of a setup punchline situation where what she's going to see what's going to happen next with the next person that she runs into in the hiring process.
Having been in HR for 15 years, as was stereotypical, it was typical. Believe me, you get them through, and the only thing you can do at that point is smile and say, yes, I will get back to you, while you round-find it as they walk out the door. I love the way they ended it all, because misery loves company. And the two of them with the ice cream were perfect.
I did all his billing, his filing, sometimes calling state hospital, and did all his grocery shopping and mail sorting.
So she just gives up. So like she gives up and becomes one of them in a sense, right? So for you, it's more of a drama than a comedy because you're used to it, right?
I actually really appreciated the credits. I feel like it had the most work put into it of all the films we've seen so far, and I felt like it really kept sort of like the tone and the emotion going even after the film was done, where I had like credits written on like cute little post-its or on like word files, and I thought that was like really creative and a good choice to make.
Well, I thought you were going to talk about the behind the scenes too, right? Like showing, the showing, like, where did that start? Like from Smokey and the Bandit way back when, showing like the comedy within the comedy of doing the scene kind of a thing. We all kind of get a kick out of that.
It was occurring to me when I watched it that it seems like it was a great story that one person would tell another in a bar situation or social situation or something like that. To make it into a short movie, I think was a little bit of a stretch. Again, the ending though with the outtakes was wonderful, but I'm thinking in terms of telling a short story, telling a comedic line like on stage or something like that, this didn't seem to translate well to the medium, as opposed to some of the others that we watched. It seemed like it was entertaining in and of itself.
Really like the perspective of this film. So to all the people who are looking for a job, they kind of see through the HR's eyes how they look like when they host themselves. So the film exaggerates how people like host themselves, and it can be funny but also somehow bitter.
Yeah, they say that the best comedy is laughter and sadness at the same time, so that's what comedy is.